Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is Boogeyman band. Is Boogeyman band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. Thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Still here at the amazing Airbnb in the quarters, which was exterior for Barlow and Strikers. Now, last year, as everybody knows, I did do my own little mini documentary on location video for Salem's Lot, and I had a lot of trouble getting it on YouTube. Because I used so many film clips and I used a lot of music. But I wanted to really bring people into that experience of immersing them in the world of this movie that means so much to me. But for this year, because, I was kind of going over my own footprints in terms of going back to some of the locations that I already did last year, I wanted to make this one more fun. So this is going to be the first video of several, and I'm going to, include footage that is also going to have my Salem's Lot minority brothers, that being Sam Straub and Danny Evans in it, as well as their wives Lauren and Amber. We had a great time. I mean, it was a really great week, and I decided to break this out into several segments. And I know Danny's going to do something on his channel, and I will put a link down below in all of these videos to Danny's channel. We did do a live stream yesterday from here in the Airbnb in the quarters, which was awesome. We had the Barlow and Straker sign behind us. And what a fun time. We didn't have a ton of people jump on the live stream, but still we got to talk to some fans and fans of Danny's work and my work. But it was a lot of fun, and I hope everyone enjoys these little segments that I crank out over the next week. But the first one, the one I want to do today, this one was really special, and this was something that I had planned. I'd planned to do it. I was a little hesitant to do it, and the reason why initially was on top of the image that I had created, that I collaborated with Mark Beer. I mean, I didn't collaborate. I asked him to do a picture. I hired him to do a picture of the three of us, Salem's Lot related, commissioned. But the other thing I really wanted to do that I knew was really going to make Sam and Danny happy was if we could walk up to 850 Bluff Street where Marsten House was in the film. Now, of course, as people know, that was a facade that was built over an existing structure. Last year, I was in touch with the owner's son. I'm not going to say any names on here, but I was in touch with the owner's son. He kind of coordinated with his family, who still lives there, that I could walk up the hill and do kind of like and I didn't want to be on the property for too long. It meant more to me than anything that I could just climb the hill that Straker walked and Ben Mears drove the Jeep up to. I mean, just everything that, that hill is still there. It's still there. It of course, it doesn't look the same because the rock wall isn't there, but it was a blast going up there. And there was a goat up there that freaked me out. I wanted to just go up there and see it, because it was kind of like my last really great white whale, as Sean Clark would call it. It was like my last bucket list item to go up there and see a location from the location, in my opinion, from my favorite movie of all time. Now this time I reached out to the same person, and they told me to just get in contact with his mother, the woman that lived there. So I was nervous about calling because I don't know what people will say. A lot of times you don't know what they're going to say. But I called her, and at first I didn't hear back from her, and we were already in town. And I just told the guys, I said, look, I called her. I haven't heard anything. Let's just let it be for a minute. And she called me. And at first I didn't, the location that the phone number was coming from, I thought it was like one of those spam calls. So I just ignored it, but it went to voicemail. And then I happened to be walking around the cemetery, and I just checked my phone and saw I had a message and called her back. And we coordinated for all of us to walk up there. And she was so gracious enough to sort of talk to us about the location, let us walk around to areas that I had never seen before, like the front facing, because the actual house, the door and everything is on the back side. So everything where you were seeing Marsten House, like the steps and all that, that's the back of the house. So I got to walk over there. We all did. And we got to see the goat, and the goat was really sweet. And my friend Sam got to feed the goat and stuff like that. So it was a really amazing day. And I know it meant a lot to it meant a lot to me, and I'd already been up there, but I know it meant a lot to Danny and Sam and Lauren and Amber as well. So, you know, unfortunately, like I said, I was a little bummed this week because my wife couldn't make it up here with me, but I'm just so grateful that I got to do that. And like I said, it was one of the greatest experiences of my life. And I feel like this week, and I said this before, I believe, but I feel like this is kind of, my bucket list is complete for Salem's Lot locations. I think the next time my wife and I come up here, and we will because we love the town, and it's not just about Salem's Lot, although it's a big factor that kind of brought us here and brought me here. But it's also just the community, and I think that's a lot. It has a lot to do with why I love this town so much and why my friends love this town so much. It's just a warm place to be. People are considerate and kind. It's always been a special place, and the movie means so much to me. And you know, we just had a really great time. But it's always going to mean a lot to me. It's always going to be my favorite film. It's always going to be, you know, the most important film to me and what made me a horror fan. So I'm grateful that I've had these, you know, experiences coming here. This is my 11th time being in the town. And I think the next time it's going to be just about, you know, let's do some things. Let's do some sightseeing. Let's do some more fun things as opposed to trying to capture something that I've already captured numerous times. But I feel like I just have my fill now. And without that being said, I'm going to lead you guys. I'm sorry this was a little long-winded. This is the footage of us walking up there. I hope everyone enjoys this, and I'll be back for my final thoughts. Here we go. That's funny.
Sorry, I'm looking at this.
No.
Sorry.
Hey, no, I want you guys in the shot. It just looks like I'm by myself. If you don't mind being on film.
It's funny how David Soul turns twice.
Yeah, he goes this way, and then he ends up down there and turns back up the road that he came down.
Yeah. I did a video right over there on the side.
I remember that, yeah. And all of the props, even all the stuff in the antique store, were from the Warner Brothers lot. They had them all in the vault.
Sam, you gotta stop and...
Crockett really. Getting warmer.
Getting warmer.
That's awesome. I think you just channeled Elijah Cook Jr. That's well, I'm glad this all worked out. It's like it's, yeah, I know. Yeah. Watch we get halfway there, it starts downpouring. What's crazy is you watch the movie, none of this was here. This is all flat.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh yeah, none of this was here.
Yeah. Totally nothing.
And there's a couple of trick shots in it. They make the road look longer. Like when he first pulls out of the driveway,
Yeah.
and you see him go down the road. They actually have, when you see him inside the car, he's actually back where he just pulled out of the road. So it looks like the road is longer than it is.
Yeah.
And I think this house was a brothel at one point. I heard a rumor about that. Yeah. Oh no, it's an eerie road to walk up. That's great.
It's like,
That's your ringtone.
Alright, so our group is headed up to where the Marsten House was on Bluff Street. We're going to go up on the property, but I am going to say we have permission, thanks to Boogeyman Ben. Sam has the mood music going.
And it's coming from no device. It just plays automatically. We can hear his thoughts.
I got Wi-Fi.
I'll watch them more across it. It's a trip van over there. Just watching you.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
You okay, Lauren? I know this is kind of a climb. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
As long as I walk in the middle.
It's cool.
How's the Dallas?
We forgot to padlock the doors. Here, here, the keys. Throw them down too.
This is a trip I've never been up here before.
I got about here, I think, and I went, okay, I'm pushing my luck.
Yeah, until last year, I never walked
This
past.
point,
I walked to where the telephone pole was, and that was it. It's proving to people that I'm here too. It's because I've been filming the whole thing. It's a trip. This is new. Wow. How are you? So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Part from this whole part here was added, and the garage was added.
Nice. That's what I thought, because this is would have been like where the facade was would have been right about here. I would have thought, and that's just about right here. Because he parked. It was always like you could see the car from the hill right there.
Yeah. And before it was a movie scene, it was a brothel.
That's what I was telling them as we walked up here.
So when my grandsons moved here for a little while, they couldn't understand why I didn't want to have the bearded lizard's cage with the red light hanging on.
Oh, wow.
No.
You're like, yeah, I think we'll get rid of that.
Not in the not in the window that looks out all over town.
Oh, yeah. You don't need that. You don't need that drama.
Enough of that.
Wow.
You don't need to get people in there. So.
Do you mind if I walk up to the front there? Okay, thank you very much. I didn't get to do that the last time I was here because I was like, I just want to walk up the hill and walk back down because that's like, I didn't want to disturb you or your family.
Because when they did the movie, the driveway was different.
That's what yeah.
This way. And originally, the house, the front door was
Wow. There's the goat. Hello, baby goat. How are you? That's right. You remember me. Wow. Goat's over here.
Oh, there's the goat.
He's very sweet. He's talking to me.
block was probably where the cement ends.
Probably. Yeah, I was going to say it had to have been, because you got to think they had to have given enough room. They had to almost, I was thinking because
They'd be
you,
like in more because they get out. And
because he had to get out of the, he had to walk down the steps, get into the car and go this way. So,
you're right.
yeah, because like I've never seen this part of the house.
No, never.
It's a trip. So nice you let us walk over here.
I feel like I'm dreaming this.
Yeah. Big. Yeah, but if you go up there, there's a path up there in the cemetery. You can look right through here and see this part of the house. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when I called her yesterday, I was sitting like right over there talking to her.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
I've never forgotten that. There was something.
This way.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, climb on your lap. It's like, watch where you walk.
I'm looking.
Landmines.
When you say landmines, you mean
Goat landmines.
so they're sticky.
That's a good one. Politely.
Can't blow up, but that could mess your day up. Made a friend there. Oh, he's so sweet.
You're the one that gave me the banana.
Aw. Wow. It's a trip.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was an honor meeting you. Thank you. Oh, she's so sweet. What a sweet lady.
Okay, that's the best pinch me moment I've had, I think, ever.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ben.
Oh, of course. I really thank her. I didn't do anything but make a phone call. So,
That just doesn't happen every day.
you okay, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
This thing since I was a kid. I mean,
Yeah. And I was trying to, I was like, that's where I think the house ended right there.
See
Yeah.
your life kind of flash forward a little bit of the journey you've been on, and then
No, I agree. I agree.
It's just overwhelming in the best possible way.
Yeah, it's like to see like I said, I didn't even see this the last time I was here because I didn't want to go too far on the property. Yeah, it's a trip just being up here though. Like this is where the truck was too when they delivered it. You got to think they pulled the truck up here. Yeah,
It probably was here.
it had to have been. It had to have been.
Remember this is? Yeah.
The road, nothing.
Get it done.
Bye, sweetie. Oh,
Sweet to me.
she said, "Kiss my ass." You didn't give me anything.
Wait for it.
Yeah, what a nice lady.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Sweetheart. Yeah, I'm so glad I got to meet her.
Yeah, because you didn't get to necessarily meet her last time, right?
No, I did everything through her son.
Yeah, you went to her son.
So cool. Yeah, that's been the coolest thing on the trip.
Somebody knows what happened to that lumber.
They gave it to the people that own the place.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody knows what happened.
But yeah, where is that lumber?
I mean, can you imagine having a piece of that? It's just so grown up now. You could.
Because this is where the rock wall would have been, and this is where she. So I guess that is pretty steep to climb up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where she would have climbed up. Yeah, it's a trip. Yeah,
Get sidewalk all the way up to here, though.
there wasn't in the movie. It was all, like there was no sidewalk. It was all dirt. And this is where he walks across to. This is where he's standing, looking at him. So you got to think this is the vantage point from here.
Yeah.
That's where he's at. When they light the house on fire, they actually had bars. They were like flame bars that they put up because they couldn't really, because there's moss up there. So if they lit it, it's gonna.
Oh, it's toast.
It's toast, yeah. So, and that's why all the footage of the house burning was actually B-roll footage from another movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It was a movie with Kirk Douglas where he burns his family house down. I can't remember the name of the
They
movie,
gave
but yeah.
permission to use that footage. 'Cause
Yeah.
there was no way.
The only thing that was they did an insert where you see the basement windows break.
Yeah,
That was actually
our
done on the
style.
soundstage.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Because I know that when they pulled aside and when he just goes Susan and cringes, that little flame.
I'm glad that all worked.
That was magic.
That was awesome. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching this. This is going to be the first of several videos that I'm going to do based on all the footage that I captured while being up here with my friends Danny, Sam, and their wives Amber and Lauren. I'm just grateful that we had this experience. I think it meant a lot to everyone. And I hope everyone enjoys the next couple of videos. Let me know what you guys think of this video down in the comment section below. And again, there will be no more muffled sounds. Again, like I said, I planned that one badly the other day with regards to the video, and so I'm sorry that my voice was so low. But I'm so grateful that everyone took the time to watch this. I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy, stay scared as always, and remember, you can do nothing against the master. Fellow Fright Fiends, just want to say thank you again for supporting Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. If you're brand new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I typically do this once or twice a week with new content. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and the horror genre is a passion of mine, and it really means a lot to me that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again later. Take it easy, stay scared as always. Peace.